Well, hello and welcome to episode Triple Nickels tonight. 555, episode number 555 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. It's Thursday, December 16th, 2021. Hey, we're happy that you could be with us tonight on this windy night that's going to probably go in the toilet temperature wise. I am your host, Corey. Also joining me tonight, the most accurate and busiest weatherman in the business, Garden City's very own Dopper Tom Iwinski. How you doing, Tom?
Good, and the weather's always in the toilet in Michigan. It comes out and it goes back in.
Yeah, exactly. And former Garden City Councilman, currently serving as Kiwanis president and longtime resident, Mr. Mike Jones. How you doing, Mike?
Doing good, Kerry. Been busy day.
Busy day today?
Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock. We had the Kiwanis Christmas party with the kids
Oh, wow.
over at the high school at 4:30.
Wow. Well, maybe we can talk about that a little bit later, all right?
Sure.
Hey, tonight we continue to showcase small business owners from across the area. We are happy to have Lori Gouin from the Wayne Downtown Makers Market. She is the Director of Community Development Planning and also with the DDA in Wayne. She'll be here to tell us everything we need to know about the market and what's happening in Wayne. Also, Kim White-Jenkins, co-founder and partner at Helium Studio in Wayne, will be here. We'll get to know Kim and everything about her business as well. And stay tuned because we just might have a special guest all the way from the North Pole. So it looks like another great show for you tonight. But first, Tom's going to be here with the latest weather update for us. See if this stupid wind dies down anytime soon.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's been crazy. And then we'll get with Mike in here and close out the show with some announcements. It's starting to wind down the events in Garden City now, but we'll have a few. So grab your hot chocolate or eggnog or something stronger maybe and join us for the next hour or so. Remember, if you have any questions or comments and you're watching us live on Facebook, please go ahead and put them in the comment section. You can also text your questions to 734-788-9319, and we'll do our best to get those answered for you. We also want to take a minute to say thank you to all of our listeners and supporters of the show who tune in every Thursday night, not only from our hometown of Garden City, but several of our surrounding communities as well. Tonight, we'll be showcasing our good friends in Wayne, Michigan. We really appreciate your support and will always continue to promote our community and yours. And please continue to watch, share, and listen. We thank you. Also, don't forget if your community or organization has any events, announcements, or cancellations that you would like to. I lost my camera. Huh. Well, let's see. That is live, folks. That is live.
I'm on. Want me to take over, Gary, and tell people that the best way to contact us would be by email?
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. A little technical difficulty with the camera. So, Mike, if anybody has any events or cancellations, what should they do?
Well, while you were off, Terry, I said that the best way to contact us would probably be by email.
Exactly. gccommunitychat@gmail.com, or they can message us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/GCChat, and Mike will be more than happy to pass that information on for you.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Let's get Tom in here now, and then we'll spend some time chatting with our guests. As long as I have my video up. Stand by. Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away. Well, Tom, I'm ready to set sail out there.
I'm telling you this. Just blame all the technical difficulties on the weather, because 9 out of 10 times that's the reason why everything's been messed up. I've lost power so many times recently with all this wind. And,
Yeah.
Luckily, I was thankful that today we didn't lose power here, but it's been quite active in the weather department.
Oh,
And,
crazy.
here and abroad as well. But we'll start out here. We've been, since the last time we've talked, we've dealt with two pretty significant windstorms that moved through our region. The last one was last Saturday, and winds were well over 60 miles per hour at times. Oof. And that's the time I lost power. And then I dealt with the cold nights out there Saturday night with temperatures below freezing. So it's been a fairly active weather time period. And we dealt with another windstorm today. So they've been kind of weeks apart, these storm systems moving through. And the winds weren't as bad as they were last Saturday, but they were still pretty up there. They were 40 to 50 miles per hour at times. So fairly busy in the active weather. On top of it, before that wind started last Saturday, we've seen a good amount of rain that moved through, about an inch of rain, a lot of lightning as well moving through. So
wow.
you name it, we have it in this weather segment. And winter is going to make a comeback too as we get into the work week as well and into the weekend. But we'll just dive into it, because it's very busy out there. As we get into the rest of tonight, temperatures are now dropping. They were in pretty much the lower 60s all day today. I mean, mid-December and temperatures in the 60s in Michigan is something you're not supposed to be seeing this time of year. So we were quite spoiled out there when the winds weren't blowing fairly significant out there. I mean, it was somewhat enjoyable out there. I mean, we were not used to these kind of temperatures here in Michigan, and now they're dropping. We're going to get into the 30s for overnight lows with these clearing skies out there. And then as we get into tomorrow, it'll be overall a sunnier day, and then clouds will build up toward the end of the day. Temperatures will be into the lower 40s for high temperatures. And then we're going to see the clouds build up in the precip moving back in Friday night and into Saturday. And temperatures will be around freezing. So we're going to get back into the wintry precipitation. And we will probably see accumulating snow with the system as it moves through. And we'll probably see probably around an inch of snow. Now, this is going to be a similar snow that we've dealt with every single system that moves through. This is going to be kind of a wetter snow. It's not going to last on the roads for very long. It's going to be more on the grassy surfaces than the roads. So think of it that way. If you have any travel plans, you should be okay, unless you're really going to be out early in the morning. There might be a little dusting on the road, but for the most part, it will be melting on the road surfaces, but staying on like the trees, grasses, and decks out there. So that's kind of been our theme the last few storms, and that will be this one. It'll be a quick moving storm. I don't really see more than an inch of snow moving through, and then it will be moving out toward the mid portion of Saturday. This is going to be a morning event on Saturday, and it'll be winding down during the afternoon and evening hours. And then it will stay cold. It will probably stay in the 30s throughout the day on Saturday. But then as we get into Sunday, the sun will come back out. Unfortunately, we're now going to be in a colder pattern, and I don't really see temperatures rebounding. On Sunday, we'll stay into the lower 30s for high temperatures. And then as we get into next week, I do see that the pattern will start to calm down a little bit. But behind all these storm systems, there was a lot of cold air. So now the cold air is going to be moving into our region for probably a little prolonged period of time. I don't see any big warm up anytime soon with these systems. Sometimes with these systems, like they have been, we can get a few days of some warmer weather, but I don't see that anymore. I see kind of a big cold air mass moving in. And so as we get into all of next week, we'll see temperatures in the 30s for highs and 20s for lows, with on and off clouds and sun at times. So it's not too bad in the precip department. We don't have any big snowstorms moving in with this cold air mass. It's just a cold air mass and some clouds at times and some sun at times. So it's going to stay kind of on the colder side as we get into the end of the year. I see this probably lasting throughout the end of the year out there. So if you have any New Year plans, it'll probably be cold. Just plan for that as we get into the end of the year. So yes, very busy weather, expanding outward and quickly talking about some other weather. It's been fairly busy across the U.S. There was probably 2 tornado outbreaks since the last time we've talked, which is something that we don't really talk about too often this time of year. But there was one that was moving through Arkansas, Missouri, and into Tennessee as well, and Kentucky as well. So that was a very long track tornado. They're still doing surveys on it, so we don't know how long it was on the ground, but it could be a historic storm. It could be the longest track storm, that tornado that's been on the ground, but we'll update you when we have that. They've confirmed up to 128 miles, but
wow.
The records, I believe, over 200. But we'll see how that shakes out. But yes, a devastating storm, especially in Kentucky, with the fatalities nearing 100 out there, and a lot of factors came into that storm, with it really happening toward the overnight hours and toward the nighttime hours. And a lot of people may not have gotten the warning, and there's a lot of extenuating circumstances that we won't get into on this show, but we probably could in real life. But unfortunately, yes, there was quite a bit of fatalities with this tornado. And yesterday, there was another system that moved through, just a different region. It was a new storm system with a whole bunch of wind across the plains and Midwest and into the Great Lakes as well. Some of those wind reports are crazy too, well over 100 miles per hour just with the atmospheric wind, not really with storm winds. And then the tornadoes followed across Iowa and into Minnesota. Minnesota had its first tornado ever in the month of December. So that's something that has never happened in the month of December. So, I mean, it's been fairly active across the region and across the U.S. with our active weather. And hopefully it's going to start calming down. But this is kind of the time of year where we're going to see more active weather as we get into probably the new year as well. So we'll see the storm track this time of year. And with this La Nina is going to be more of a northerly track. So as we get into the new year, don't be surprised that this active weather will probably continue. And as we get into January, it might switch over more to a winter event, but there'll probably be some rain events as well. And those wild temperature swings will probably continue as well. So we're going to stay active in this region. I'm going to stay busy as well. So you just have to keep tuned to the website, DopplerTownsWeather.com, and it will keep you updated on all this crazy weather. It's a lot to keep up on, believe me.
Yeah, for sure. Very unusual to have tornadoes in December, huh?
It's very unusual for that amount of tornadoes. Yes, it's something that we haven't really seen too often.
Crazy. All right, thank you, sir. All right, I want to mention a few people are watching us in there. Sherry Lynn Bowers in there, Mark Mukovitz, Derek Parton, my son. How you doing, Derek? Good to see you. Dennis Newbacher, our old friend Dennis Newbacher. Hi, Dennis. We're going to get you on the show here shortly. Also, Kathy Ward, our #1 fan. All happy to see you guys, and a few other people in there. We can't see who they are, but thank you for being here. Hey, one more thing I wanted to mention. If you own a small business and you're a small business owner and you'd like to feature your business on our show, please contact us either by email at gccommunitychat@gmail.com, or you can message us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/gcchat. We'd love to have you and be a part of promoting your business. All right, let's introduce our guests for tonight. We're going to bring them in. She is the Director of Community Development Planning and with the Downtown Development Authority. She's here to talk about the Wayne Downtown Makers Market and much more. Please welcome Lori Gouin. Hi, Lori. How are you?
Hi, Carrie. Thanks for having me tonight.
Absolutely. I also want to bring in co-founder and partner from Helium Studio in Wayne. Please welcome Kim White-Jenkins. Let's bring Kim in there. Hi, Kim. How you doing?
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Hi, Lori.
Hey.
Thanks for being here. So let's start with Lori. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do in Wayne, and how you got involved with the market, and then we'll get into explaining what it is.
Sure, absolutely. So I wear several different hats here in the city. I'm our community development director, our economic development director, the planning director, and the downtown development authority director. So I wear many different hats, but a majority of my role is centered around making sure that we recruit new business and retain new business in the city. My role as the downtown development authority director we have a plan like, Garden City has a DDA obviously as well. There's a plan we have to follow, and we checked a lot of boxes this year. Kim is actually one of my board members, so it's great to have her here tonight. But I don't know if you want me to get into talking about the market now, or
Sure, we can talk about the market. Whatever you want to talk about, is fine with me.
okay. Well, how this kind of came together is probably for the last, and Kim, you can chime in if you want, 5-6 years. We had a group as part of the Michigan Economic Development Corporation called the Wayne Main Street that we worked with. And we had conversations with the past directors about how neat it would be to open up a business incubator. And we just really never had the ability to get it done. Well, this year, fortunately, David Zuckerman, that owns Leo's Jewelry, had a 3,000 square foot retail space next to his jewelry store right on westbound Michigan Avenue. So after getting the blessing, sitting down with Kim and another board member, the entire board agreed that this was something we would really wanted to pursue. And that was going to be to create a space to cultivate new businesses within our city. Now,
Will this be at here, Lori?
that's it.
There you go.
Thanks, Carrie. I hoped to be there tonight, but I didn't think I was going to have good Wi-Fi, so I decided to come to my office instead.
Sure, I
But
understand.
so the whole idea was, are there local makers out there, whether they're from Wayne, Westland, Canton, Garden City, wherever they're from, are there local makers out there that really would like to kind of test the retail market to see if they have the ability to actually maintain a retail spot themselves? So our goal was 10 makers in the market. Now, these are, when I say makers, these are individuals who are hand making items. These are not store-bought items.
Wow.
These are, things that they're making themselves. We have 14 vendors in there right now.
So they make them right inside there.
Nope, they make them at home.
Okay, and then they come and
They
sell
bring
them.
them and sell them. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
So, like I said, it was the brainchild of the DDA, and I give Kim and Pierre Lachey Walker, who's one of our other DDA board members. We all sat and we kind of talked, but Kim sort of blessed the market, I guess you'll say, by her connections through helium that she has. Just as God would have it, there was an individual named Tiffany Walker who owns Moonlit Mystic. She needed some retail space. So it just was ironic that, with the roles that I play here in the city, there was no way I was going to be able to run a maker's market. So it worked out that Tiffany moved her business into the maker's market, and she is our market master.
Oh, worked out perfect.
It did. It really did. So, and
stars aligned.
And I will tell you, we have 14 makers in there. She has been #1 in sales with her crystals and jewelry. That's really popular right now.
Yeah.
Every single week. We opened November 4th, and she's been topping sales every single week. So I really think that this is showing her that she truly can open her own business within the city of Wayne, and that's truly where she wants to be.
So what are some of the items that are being sold there, Lori?
So
People can
we've
look
got
forward.
we've got so many different things. We've got Capri's Cuties. She does some graphic T-shirts, bows, different things like that. We did get quite a few makers that were located inside in the town peddler in Livonia that kind of wanted to try something different where they didn't have 10 of the same item being sold within the store. So we have Mama Sewing and Papa's Crafts. They do wood board games, different type of wood things, mini cornhole boards, dog leash holders. You wouldn't believe the cute things they do. One that came in at the last minute was Live Love Woodburn, and their items are selling like crazy. It's all handmade wood items that they actually burn graphics or words into.
Wow, very cool.
And then, another item that's really popular this year are gnomes. We have gnomes that need homes, and she has little police officer gnomes. She has Michigan State gnomes. She has Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine gnomes.
Oh my God.
Something that's really cute and really unique this year and popular that you could get at the market.
Gnomes have really gotten popular. I know that.
They have. Wreaths by Sandy. Her wreaths, price point $50. And I will tell you, when people walk into that market, they don't bat an eye at spending $50 on her wreaths. They are gorgeous.
Wow.
And she'll actually even take custom orders. And just so you know, Carrie, most of our makers will do custom orders for our customers.
Oh, okay.
So the number 2 in sales, Deb's Sweet Treats, we have Cocoa Bombs.
Mm.
She averages, I would say, on a 3-day time frame, sells probably close to $1,000
Oh
each
my
week
gosh.
in Cocoa Bombs.
Very successful.
Oh, and they're so good. They're so
Yeah,
good.
I like I got a sweet tooth for sure.
A couple more. We have Lady Di, who has Shea Butter Bath Bombs, Crafty Mom's Candles. We have candles. I told you about Moonlit Mystic. We have some hand-drawn stationery and beaded jewelry made by Sarah. And then kind of a unique maker is we have Services to Enhance Potential STEP. They have an art program, and the art program is for adults with special needs.
Mhm.
And they actually create art pieces, transfer them onto articles of clothing such as socks, or they have prints in the store. And that money goes back to that individual artist. So maybe an adult with special needs that's not able to get a job, but it has a really unique talent. We're selling their items within the store.
Very
The last
cool.
vendor I'll tell you about is these are not handmade items, but these are items that are unique to the city of Wayne, and they're selling like crazy. That's our historical society. We gave them space in the market to sell items that are unique to the city of Wayne. So postcards with things from back when I was a little girl growing up in Wayne, of the Atwood Park or the Atwood Pool. So it's just curious. It's been incredible. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night we have a special VIP shopping event.
Mm.
We're going to be giving away 2 gift baskets made with items all from makers in the market. And then we're going to be giving a couple of $50 gift cards away for some of the businesses such as Helium or Leo's Jewelry, The Avenue, just some businesses like that within the city of Wayne.
Now, when did this open again?
November 4th was our first week.
Oh my gosh. And it sounds like it's already a success.
Oh, it's such a good feeling when you walk in there and you see that we were able to transform that space from a white box space into this beautiful, just beautiful shopping experience.
But you're also giving the opportunity to these businesses, these home-based businesses, to get their names out there in that.
That's the whole
Yeah.
goal, Carrie, and it's our hope and prayer that if they're successful enough, maybe they would consider opening in one of our vacant storefronts here in the
Yes,
city.
yes,
So we're
absolutely.
cultivating business right within our own city.
It's a great stepping stone for sure. Mike, did you have a question or something?
No, I was just amazed.
It is. I'd like to
And-
see something like that in Garden City. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, Lori, everyone's a VIP, right? So this is open to the public from 6 to 8,
Okay.
and there will be refreshments and drawings, as Lori said.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Now, what is the address again? Where can they go, and what are the hours?
So it's 34852 Michigan Avenue, and please don't Google it because it's going to take you to the wrong place on Michigan Avenue. If you need to get to the market, you Google Leo's Jewelry on
Oh,
Michigan
okay.
Avenue. We're right next door to them on westbound Michigan. So right now we're open on Thursdays from 4 to 8,
Uh-huh.
Saturdays from noon to 8, and we incorporated Sunday from noon to 5 because we were finding, with everybody wanting to do their holiday shopping, that Saturday and Sunday would be the busiest days, and they are.
Right, right. Well, I know my wife already said we're going to make a trip over there, so
Good.
check
Make sure you
that out.
come from 6 to 8. We're even going to have refreshments and hors d'oeuvres.
Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let's move on to Kim now, and let's get her in here. You've been around Wayne for a while, right?
Yes, 6 years. It was 6 years this November.
6
And
years.
and I've got my Made by Sarah earrings on, if you can see them.
Oh, very
Sarah,
cool.
who's at the Makers Market, has some really great holiday earrings, and she is from Wayne as well. And the cool thing about our businesses is that we've got so many, I like to call them super local makers. So Wayne, Garden City, Dearborn, as Lori said, all of the adjacent cities are represented pretty much. Our business has been around for about 6 years, as I said. We have about 100 different artists and makers, and many from Michigan, some from outside of Michigan. And then we also have a vintage collection that is mixed among all of the makers. And we also make a lot as well. So we are our own maker business. So you'll see behind me that window with the Merry Christmas transfer on it. That's an example of things we might make in terms of holiday decor. But I also make jewelry with my husband, Dave. We do a lot of copper and sterling pieces that we work on together.
I have a few pictures here if you want to comment on them.
Oh, great. Oh,
That's
thank you. Yes. So those are pendants by Stinson Soldering. She is from Brighton or Commerce, I believe. And I met her at a Finders Keepers market recently in Belleville.
Beautiful.
People ask us all the time, where do you find your makers? And really, they come from everywhere. We seek them out. Sometimes they seek us out. And I love prospecting at different markets to kind of to see who might have a vibe that works well with our place. Right. So Marianne Stamper, who made the pendants. So sometimes we purchase and then we add to it. So I actually created the necklace out of the pendants. And then we also had those 1/2-inch the snowflake and ornament. Those are 2-sided, and we have those in earrings as well.
Beautiful, beautiful. Here's another one here. This is the display.
Thank you. Yes, that's our mantle, and we just added the mantle before the holidays. And our plan is right now it's full of decor that we offer. Some of it we make. Those 2 wool trees that you see are sold out. All of the wool trees sold out.
Those are made out of wool?
Yeah, so they're made out of sweaters that were thrifted and then felted a little bit to just flatten them out. And then obviously the concentric circles had to be cut, and those were made by Karen Hans. She's from Farmington, and she's a connection from a former employer as well as connected to a friend at church. And I could tell you so many stories about the amazing connections that we make in order to get to some of these makers. But Karen was in our shop for the first time with those trees, and they sold out. In fact, she had said, on the 15th, I want to come and pick up what's left. And I said, well, I've got 2 left, and I will let you know if you can pick them up. And that morning I texted her because I said the first shopper sold you out.
Those Michigan frames are beautiful too. I really like that.
Thank you. Those are from the Michigan Outfitter. We also have a number of T-shirts from Brian Szymanczyk. He is from Lake Orion, and he does some really great graphics work there. Wow.
So you really get them from all over.
Yes, from all over. Oh, thank you for this picture too. So New Moon is from Roscommon, Michigan. And
we have a cabin up there.
Oh yeah. Well, they're based there. I'm not sure if they have a brick and mortar there, but they're based there. Okay. And they have a Wayne connection, actually. The wife and the husband-wife duo who run the business, she lived in Wayne for some of her childhood years. And that was a totally accidental connection made. Wow. But we saw her pieces and loved them. And we love Detroit and Michigan themed merchandise. We find that many people come to our place from the airport who are looking for souvenirs. And so they Google us by Googling Michigan souvenirs, Michigan gifts. And we are the closest place like ours to the airport. And so we do carry a lot of Detroit merchandise and Michigan themed merchandise.
And you also have gift cards.
We sure do, in any denomination. And we also have electronic gift cards that you can purchase through our website.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'll tell you, if somebody wants something unusual, something special that somebody doesn't have, they can go there. That's for sure.
Yes.
If I can just add one thing, Carrie.
Sure.
I want to tell you, Kim's store I remember the first time I walked in there and I said, this is something you would see downtown Northville or downtown Plymouth in a quaint little walkable downtown.
Exactly.
And I think, to me, this store, it's a hidden treasure in our city. Anytime I talk to somebody new or someone comes in, we always ask them, have you been to Helium? And there's never been a time that I haven't sent somebody over there that they haven't called me back and been so impressed. So if there's anybody that's looking for something really unique, I mean, even I want to mention the Be Kind t-shirt behind Kim. I follow her on Facebook. And I know she got that in, and she does a really good job with keeping people updated on what she's bringing in new to the shop. I just want to say thank you to her for her service on the DDA board and encourage everybody to come to Wayne. And we tell them to go to the Dairy Queen, but they're not open right now. It's just
Yeah, exactly.
That is the perfect landmark for directions. Yes.
So, Kim, why don't you go ahead and tell us where you're located and your hours?
Sure. So we are on Wayne Road. We are between Glenwood and Michigan Avenue. We are north of Michigan, and we are right across the street from the fire station. So I'll use my
Okay.
Dairy Queen directions, 2.5 blocks south of the Dairy Queen on the same side of the street. And we are open Tuesday through Sunday now. We will be closed the next 2 Mondays, but we're open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 11 to 6. And Friday 11 to 7, Saturday 11 to 6, Sunday noon to 5.
Okay, cool. Also, I did want to mention that you've also collaborated with Creative Soul Makery, Charlotte Laurie,
Yes.
correct?
Yes, we
Which is
sure
based
have. So
in Garden City.
we are, I mean, one of the reasons why I'm part of the Garden City Business Alliance, and I've been so thrilled to receive, when we had our open house in November, representatives from the Alliance came and shopped and gave me a sticker to put on my door. It was really kind of cool. And Charlotte and I are business besties, I would say. I think she would agree. We consult with each other a lot about where our businesses have been, where they're going, and how we can continue to work together and cross promote our locations. So what we did this year, which was brand new for us, is we launched the Indie Art and Craft Jam, and that was in Garden City. It was a small craft fair. It was in part of the space that the Lucky Squirrel is usually situated on. And it was a smaller event, but with live music, food trucks, and a carefully curated event that, without the assistance of the Garden City DDA, would have been so much more complicated. And we're so grateful for their support. So with the success of that event, the Garden City DDA has asked us to do that event twice next year. So we will Charlotte and I will put that on in May and September. And we're going to add some events, some kind of themed things to it to differentiate May from September. But yes, I definitely have ties to Garden City and Charlotte, and we just love supporting each other. We're great complements, I think, in terms of the businesses that we have.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Cheryl and I have known Charlotte for quite a while, and she's a great photographer too.
Yes, she is. That's where her business started, and then and now she sells DIY paints and stencils and transfers and stamps all over the country.
Wow. Well, look, it's been a pleasure having you guys. Anything else that you want to cover before we go?
I'll just mention that the Be Kind t-shirt is from Charlie in Georgia, which is a business out of Garden City. So Garden City connection there. And I love the holiday season because we get so many new shoppers, and I get to love the shop afresh. When I see it every day, I always think, will people see this the same way that I see it? Are we refreshing it enough? And then we get a new shopper who says, oh my gosh, I just, this place, like Lori said, it kind of comes up out of nowhere on our little strip here. And we're just thrilled to be here. And we're looking forward to any new shoppers, especially if you're online and are getting to know us for the first time. Come and see us before Christmas.
Well, we have quite a few people in there watching tonight, so I hope they come and see you. It is truly a jewel of Wayne, like Lori said.
And Carrie, thank you for having me tonight. I really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? We got a special guest right now. I think he wanted to say something to you guys. Hey, Santa, how you doing?
I know him.
Hello, Lori and Kim. I was at Kim's ribbon cutting when they first opened there.
Aww.
Lori has done a phenomenal job in the city of Wayne, bringing business to the downtown area. and has been doing a wonderful job there. And we look over City of Wayne and just think it's a wonderful city to do. And we love shopping at Kim's store. The Helium Studio has been around for so many years. I didn't know it was only 6 years.
I know. It sure
So-
flies by, though.
It
So
sure does
Santa-
fly by. 6 years goes by like it was yesterday.
Yes. So, Santa, I know you're a busy guy. Thanks for taking time out to stop by
Yep.
and say hi.
We had to do a ride through Garden City tonight, and
Yeah.
been doing a lot of other things and just stopping by the community to say hello to everyone. And Saturday night, if you tune in to the Westland Historic Village on their Facebook page, Santa will be reading to the kids. It was the night before Christmas, and a couple other books. So check into their website, and we're just checking up on all the good girls and boys. Everybody here is pretty good, but Carrie, saw a few black marks in your book back from when you were at Thurston High School back in the 60s. Some of these things, and then one of my elves was telling me something about the 12 days of Irish cream that you and Cheryl have been dealing with lately. So,
They're little bottles.
just those little bottles get bigger and bigger, But
Hey, Santa, I wanted to ask you, is there still time for the bad girls and boys to get off your naughty list?
there's always time. There's always time. So the bad girls and boys just have to try a little harder between now and Christmas.
Mike just wiped his forehead. He was sweating it.
Mike's been, he's been pretty good only because he's been working hard this year and staying home a lot. But he's had a few little marks in there, but he's still up in the good side.
And you got the
Good.
sled and the reindeers all ready to go. Are you going to
But
need?
the Rangers, they almost blew me up. We were supposed to be in Wisconsin earlier today, but ended up in Michigan. That cross breeze coming out of the North Pole was amazing.
A tailwind, huh? So you think you're going to need Rudolph this year?
I think we're going to have to make sure Rudolph's fed and ready for the ride this year. And I know Doppler Tom was saying that it's going to be cold, but we don't know about snow, so we'll have to get those tires ready for the sleigh.
Okay. Well, look, I don't want to keep you. I know you're a busy guy and you're probably tired after today for sure.
Been a busy day. It's going to be a busy week as we're getting ready to round up. Christmas is just 9 days away.
Yeah.
So we're doing our best. Make sure you shop local.
Yep.
Stop in at the Helium Studios and see Kim and buy some stuff there. The new Makers store in Wayne, just phenomenal. What a great idea to do that in that space.
Yes.
And what a great idea for businesses to be able to try out their product and find out, can they survive in their own building by themselves and get that first step in there. So great idea, folks.
It is.
Doing a good job, Lori.
Thank you very much, Santa.
All right.
Whoops.
Santa has a first name, right?
Saint Nick.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Thank you, Santa.
All right. You guys take care. Merry Christmas to you, Santa. And I'm going to be good from now until Christmas.
And then all bets are off.
Lori and Kim, thank you very much. We really appreciate you coming on.
Thank you. So
And come back
grateful.
anytime, okay?
Merry Christmas,
You know,
everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.
Good night.
Good night.
How about that? Santa. What a great guy, eh?
Yeah.
All right, let's mention a few other people that are in there watching. Ed Wilhite is in there from Backyard Barbecue. How you doing, Ed? Thank you. Sue McBride is in there. Kim Marquette from the Straight Farmhouse is in there. Sherry Lynn Bauer. Mrs. Chad is in there. Lisa Gubani is in there. Garden City Fire Chief Kathy Harmon is in there. Mar Nowak, hi Mar, from Wild Iris Flowers in Garden City. Tina Wing. Also, Eric Laszlo, I believe, is in there. Opal Loveland is in there from Prestige Eyewear in Garden City for all your eye care needs. Westland City Councilman Mike Landau's in there. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you. Going to have to get you back on pretty soon again, too. Patty Fix is in there. Several people watching tonight. Great audience tonight. Awesome. Rob Schmidt, John Murray. Great to see all of you for sure. Who else? Mark Mukovitz, I think I mentioned. All right. Very good. Very good. Good to see you guys. All right. Let's see what we got going on now. Before we get to Mike, just a reminder that the next city council meeting, which will be the last one for 2021, will be held on December 20th, 7 p.m. in the council chambers located at 6000 Middle Belt Road. It's a good way for you to get involved and voice any concerns that you may have. Mike, did you go to the last one? I think you did, didn't you?
I did go.
Okay.
I've been at City Hall Monday and the police department on Tuesday.
That's right. That's right.
Rudy was in charge of the Citizens Academy this week. Well, not technically Rudy, but
He's always there, though.
yeah.
And I understand that the Garden City University people graduated last night. So congrats to them. I guess it was very well attended and everybody liked it very much. So that was interesting. Let's see what else we got. Anything else in there? Nope. All right, police ready?
Our police academy is supposed to go from 6:30 to 8:30. We got out at 10:30 this week.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know you just get to talking and it's just so interesting. You can't help it.
Okay.
All right, Mike, here we go.
Will that be the day when you say goodbye? Yes, that'll be the day.
Time for
when you make me cry, how you say you're gonna leave.
Mike.
You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die.
Very good. Very good. All right, let's pop up a few old ones and a few new ones we got.
Okay, our home pantry needs donations of toiletries. Toiletries aren't often donated during the holidays, but they are needed. They can be dropped off at the Maplewood Community Center.
Yep.
In need of formula. Our home pantry received a generous donation of mini Similac Alimentum canisters. If you or someone you know is in need of this type of formula, please call 734-793-1850 or visit Maplewood Community Center.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I bet a lot of people could use that.
Put a freeze on winter fires. Did you know half of all home heating fires occur in December, January, and February?
Mm.
As you stay cozy and warm this winter, stay fire smart. Plug only one heat-producing appliance, like a space heater, into an electrical outlet at a time. Keep anything that can burn at least 3 feet from any heat source.
Right. Very, very important, especially this time of year.
Yep. Preschool playtime at the Maplewood Community Center gym. Fun activities, make new friends. Mondays, 9:30 to 11, $3 drop-in. Parents and kids ages 1 to 4, come imagine, play, and create. Call 734-793-1877 for more information.
Yep. This is for the library, I believe. Yep.
And get some holiday shopping done while supporting your favorite public library. $5 each. This looks like what, bulbs, candy canes, mistletoe.
Well, they're making some jewelry. These are earrings.
Yeah.
And
That would
necklace.
That would light up your Christmas holiday.
Right.
Commodities. This time of year, there's a lot of need out there.
Yeah.
Every third Wednesday of every month, emergency food assistance program, free to Garden City residents only from 9 to 12 at the Maplewood Community Center. And every first Wednesday of every month, Focus Hope has a food program that's free, excuse me, to Wayne County seniors only from 11:30 to 1:30. Contact Maplewood Community Center at 734-793-1857.
Yep. Here's that Maker's Market.
Yeah. VIP market shopping experience Friday, December 17th
Yeah.
from 6 to 8. VIP shoppers, and I guess we're all VIP according to what our programmer said,
Yes.
can enjoy refreshments while shopping and will be eligible to win exciting prizes. We will have awesome gift baskets made with items specifically from the market, as well as $50 gift card
Wow.
giveaways from downtown businesses. We
Yeah.
look forward to seeing you.
Yeah. It's located at 33852 West Michigan Avenue in Wayne.
Yeah, she said, don't Google it.
No, don't Google it.
Google, what was it next door?
Leo's Jewelry.
Yeah, the jewelry store next door.
Right.
Compost ends on December 17th, so this is it.
Yeah.
Compost will resume the first week of April. Please put your compost in brown bags or marked garbage cans. Yard waste stickers are available at DPS and City Hall. Bags or cans cannot weigh more than 50 pounds. Branches can be no longer than 4 feet in length and bundled. Separate compost collection from garbage collection by 5 feet. Yard waste placed in improper container or mixed with regular garbage will not be collected.
Right.
Okay, with toy giveaway hosted by Direct Heat Restoration, Monday, December 20th from 10 a.m. until the last toy is given away. Sponsored by State Farm and Norman Catering and Events. Together we can turn caring into doing.
Yes.
Pick up toys at the Garden City Fire Department, 66,000 Middlebelt Road. For toy donations, please call Melanie at 734-646-5525.
Okay. I can't believe we're talking about next year already, but hey, it's right.
Oh, yeah, I got that card.
I got the card too.
Inspire Theater
Yeah,
is
my
going to
son
be
Nick.
doing, we're going to be doing Rumors by Neil Simon Friday and Saturdays, June 14, 15, 21, 22, 26, and 29 at 7:30 p.m., or 28 and 29, and Sundays, January 16th, 23rd, and 30th at 2 o'clock p.m. Tickets are $17. You can go to inspire.ticketleak.com. They're located, of course, on Warren Road between Vinoy and Wayne.
Yeah, they do a great job there. I
Yeah.
also wanted to mention that due to the uncertainty of the times and in order to protect the safety of our cast and crew and patrons at all times, all attendees are required to have been fully vaccinated against the COVID-19 coronavirus. Mask wearing is required while attending performances, and they thank you for your understanding. So, yeah, the numbers are crazy. We got to get a handle on this. And that's all I got, Mike.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that we had our Rotarian Kiwanis Christmas party for second graders tonight at the high school cafeteria.
Well,
There were like 68 kids from Memorial and from Tipton.
Wow.
So it was reasonably well attended. It's down some because I think there's a lot of COVID fear. People just didn't want to go out.
Exactly.
Masks were required for everybody. We had pizza from Hungry Howie's. We had cookies from Joan, who does these every year. You remember Joan from Amatea's, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She still does cookies every year, and she helped with the gift wrapping last year.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And we had pop and chips, and kids got a bag with probably 10 to 12 presents in it each. So it was It was pretty good. Santa was also there. This
Oh
is
my gosh.
before doing the drive through the community and appearing on our show.
Wow.
So Santa has been busy today.
All over the place. All over the
Yeah.
place. You know, we do our show on StreamYard. It's called StreamYard. And Puddles is the logo. And I just wanted to bring Puddles in here. He wanted to fly in and say hi. There's Puddles. So StreamYard does a real good job. See you, Puddles.
Oh, Carrie,
Yeah.
I have a participation plaque
Oh, cool.
for our pig.
For our plaque, yes.
Yeah, for the plaque.
All right. Well, hold
I've
on
had
to
that
it.
for a month. I got to get that to you.
Okay. Yeah, hold on to it. I also got some lights here. We can do some lights.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
we're getting really technologically
fireworks.
cool.
Oh my gosh.
Snow.
Yeah, here's the snow right here. It's a blizzard. Yeah, I thought I'd download a few of these. You never know. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right. Don't forget, if you'd like to be a guest on our show, or if you or someone you know might be interested, it's very easy. You can contact us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com, or you can message us on Facebook and also text us. Once again, that number 734-788-9319. I did want to mention a couple more people in there. Melissa Hunt-Sampe, you know her. She's been on the show. She is a Westland City Councilwoman that was elected just recently. Let's see. Kim says, thank you so much for the time to promote Helium Studio. We love to introduce new shoppers to our Artist Market gift shop. Merry Christmas to all. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate that. It was great having you on. Don Nicholson says, don't touch the red button. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. So, yeah, if you're interested in coming on the show, it doesn't matter what community you live in. We want to hear from you. During this time, we will do the show remotely and safely from the comfort of your home or office, just like we did tonight. Maybe you own a business or belong to an organization. You'd like to share your information with us and the surrounding communities. If so, contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you. Let's see. And with that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a podcast. Special thanks to Lori Gouin from Wayne Downtown Makers Market. She's also with the DDA in Wayne. Did a great job tonight. We appreciate that. Also, thank you to, if you want to contact Lori, her number 734-722-2002, or you can email her at igouin, Gouin, at cityofwayne.com. Also, Kim White-Jenkins, we want to thank her from Helium Studio in Wayne. You can contact Kim at 734-725-3811 and visit Helium at 3127 South Wayne Road in Wayne. Also, a big thanks to my fantastic co-hosts, Dr. Tom Iwinski and Mike Jones. Great job as always. Mike, any final thoughts? Anything you want to get off your chest?
No, I mean, just my usual plea for people to get vaccinated and boosted, because our hospitals are just getting overwhelmed.
Yeah, they are.
It's I'm thankful I was able to get my back operation in September, because
yes,
if I tried to schedule it now, I don't think anybody'd have room for me.
Right. Well, for those of you that know me, I've had some breathing issues, and I went to St. Mary's and had a pulmonology test done. So I will get the results of that and my chest x-ray on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So I want to thank everybody on Facebook for all the thoughts and prayers that you sent my way. They definitely work. So keep them coming, and I'll know more Tuesday. But he sent me home with oxygen, and
I don't see it.
no, I don't have it on here, but I got it downstairs. But hopefully I won't be needing it, and there'll be some kind of treatment I can get. So, and a big thank you to each and every one of you who are watching tonight and listening. We really appreciate your support. Anybody else in there? Kathy Ward, great show. Sherry Lynn Bauer. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas to you and your families. Great show. Great night. Good night, Garden City. Merry Christmas. Stay safe and shop local. Thank you, Sherry. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you in there tonight. Really appreciate your attendance and support. Can't thank you enough. Going on 12 years doing this. So I guess we're doing something right, huh, Mike?
Yeah, at least we're consistent.
Yes.
Or persistent.
Exactly. Hey, remember this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook. So you can catch it later at your convenience if you tuned in late by going to facebook.com/GCChat. And be sure to like our Facebook page as well while you're in there. Also catch us on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search for GC Community Chat. You'll find not only this show, but all of our past shows as well. And please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. We'd like to get that subscriber numbers up on YouTube as well. And as always, we continue to thank all the healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And when you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. Boy, now more than ever, their job's really tough, I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah.
It's unbelievable what they see and have to go through every day, that's for sure.
Trust that they go through and the hours that they have to keep.
Yeah. And they're shorthanded. The beds are filling up. It's chaos.
It's got to be very frustrating for them.
Very. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses. We continue to showcase our businesses, local businesses around the area, so contact us if you want to come on the show. We'd love to have you. Don't forget community unity. Let's be united and support one another. And please don't hesitate, like Mike said, vaccinate. Michigan is a hot spot and the numbers have to come down. Please vaccinate and get that booster, not only for yourself, but for your family, friends, and community. Deep down, you know it's the right thing to do. It's proven. And Mike, if you see something, say something, huh?
Right.
For all your weather information, be sure to head on over to doppertomsweather.com. He's got a great user-friendly website over there. He's been a busy guy. You know, he's going to be graduating very soon here from U of M.
Yeah.
Meteorologist. Going to be a meteorologist. Wow. That's awesome. But
So we may
check
see him
out-
on one of our local TV stations in the future.
That's right. Oh, and make sure you check out his yard over there on Maplewood, right across from Maplewood Center. You can't miss it.
Wear your sunglasses.
Yes, exactly. He does a great job, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, we will see you right back here next week, December 23rd, live on Facebook. And you know who our guest's going to be? Garden City Mayor
who?
Randy Walker will be
Mayor
here.
Walker?
Yep, to give us an
Good.
year-end update. So until
Giving us a
then,
Christmas message. And
yep, he's going to be on, and hopefully I'm going to try and get Derek Fisher on as well soon. He's had some rough times. Boy,
oh, this has been tough. We talked to him tonight over at the high school for the Christmas party. And he says it's been really tough.
Yeah, I know. It's
Garden City Schools, the high school, was closed to in-person learning today and tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, like I say, it all starts at home. These parents need to sit their kids down and let them know what's what, because this is serious stuff. They think it might be funny just to get a day off, but let me tell you, it's serious stuff. And the parents, they need to get involved in their kids' life. They need to Snapchat, Facebook, their cell phones, I don't care. They have no privacy as far as I'm concerned. When you're paying for the phone and they're living in your house, you need to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. So until then, thanks for listening. Stay safe and have a great night, everybody. Take care.
Right. Yeah.
Bye.